Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Plans. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
And so, 2015, that body of work came out. Now, were you in Lafayette at that time?
Yes, I was with a label called Bricklayer.
Okay.
Yeah, and I came out here in 2010. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, just really, actually, bro, I'm gonna rephrase that. 2010, I was out here, but I was in Patterson. Like it's a small town, bro.
Yeah, I know what
If you
Patterson
ride through that bitch, you'll miss it.
Market City.
Yeah. It's a small town right there. But I hooked up with the legendary Vicious, R.I.P. Vicious, man.
Wow.
Yeah, I was going around, I was a country nigga, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was country as fuck. Still, you know what I'm saying? That country shit still in me, but
Yeah,
I was like wide-eyed, bushy tail. I was trying to get in any studio, every studio. I'm singing everywhere. Like, what's up, what's happening? I'm trying to get on, you know what I'm saying? Because back home, where is that at, bro? And I'm drawing a blank. But you know, Jeffrey Lynn, all them boys, man. Shout out to my nigga Glove, Jayaka. These are just, you know what I'm saying, my niggas that I was fucking with. Big Mill.
Yeah.
Shout out to my nigga Big Mill, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was just in the hood, you know what I'm saying, just recording in closets, nigga, stockings on, clothes hangers with a mic that wasn't worth shit, but we was putting that out, and we was in the studio every day, hot as shit, no air conditioning, no nothing. But
hey, I wanted Astro was going hard doing
Astro, my nigga Astro, holla at my nigga Astro. Yeah, I was supposed to. Yeah, I was supposed to do a record with Astro. Hollywood Ken, niggas. You know what I'm saying? Back on Hollywood Ken. You know what I'm saying? All them niggas. Unc and all them. You know what I'm saying? Like all them niggas was doing their thing. Unc brought Rick Ross to the city. I think at one time they had a record. Am I saying that right?
Maybe I know him and Trey had a record. Him and Ross, they probably did.
I think they had a record, but I don't know if it came out, if it got clear. But he brought him, man, my shit go on anyway. You know, but I think he brought him to the city, if I'm mistaken. Excuse me.
He brought some people.
He brought some people to the city, but yeah, man, that's where I came from. Just that hustle, just that grind, not giving a shit about. I got to look this way, I got to look that way. It was just the music, man, and I'm talking about every single day. You know what I'm saying? We was in the studio, so that's where I came from. And when I came down here, I was like, bro, I can't lose that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get on. Like, I can really do my shit. And I started out rapping. I thought I was gonna be the coldest motherfucker on the planet with the rap shit, but you know, I was and every time they had a single hook, you know, it was me. I was doing it. But back to what I said, I was in Patterson, and Vicious heard me, and Vicious was like, "Yo, who is this? You know what I'm saying, nigga, or whatever." So Vicious was like, "Man, I want to put you on. I want you to rock with the label." So man, from that point on, like I'm in the studio every day, rocking. Vicious wasn't there all the time, but
when he sounded Pimp C, right?
Yeah, Vicious, yeah. But this was and no disrespect, but this is when Vicious, you know, was kind of on a decline. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that were going on with Vi, but still though, out of everything, he kept it undone with me. You know what I'm saying? It be times I'm at church, he got niggas on the phone, man, this my new artist, man. Chrizz, man, go ahead, bust something for, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So I'm walking out of church just really, you know, singing on the phone. He said, man, what I told you. And then, you know, shit just started happening and he, you know what I'm saying, went to jail. But, you know, before that happened, the people that I had met Vicious through, you know, we kind of parted ways. And so, you know, that happened, and then I started dealing with a white boy, Shane. Yeah, he put me on, bro. He started seeing the craft. You know what I'm saying? Like, we started making the EPs. Like, he stopped this whole shit and tried to, you know, develop the project. Shit was going good. I had moved out to Lafayette. Moved into a condo, all types of shit, man. But that shit was starting to be too good to be true, and It's just a lot of shit that happened, bro. I've been through so many situations to where I felt like it was gonna work, but it didn't.
Yeah.
Out of that situation where it came bricklayer,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? And bricklayer was starting to, you know what I'm saying? It took a minute though. It took a minute. It took a real minute, but it started to shoot because of the features that, you know what I'm saying, I started to do.
Speaking of features, I'm gonna go through them because Free G Nate.
Yeah.
You know,
Free G Nate,
you know
man.
You know, Free G Nate.
Holla at my dog.
Real on this side.
Real on this side.
Man. How that record came about? Because when I used to hear stories about G Nate in Abbeville, man, G Nate used to go to Abbeville and take care of everybody.
Yeah.
Do this and do that, this and that. And see what kind of put me on him really. No, he was locked up in Natchitoches. And I said about a year, 2 years ago, he put out that he was like in inhumane conditions. It was bad in DC, something like that. I'm like, damn, I remember him. And he lit Tyreek, I remember, so I had to go check it out. Then that's when I started like doing a little research on him. Like, he was that guy in the city. Like, he took care of life.
Abbeville, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And then you go back and say, damn, 2015, Chrizz Michaels and G Nate, they got...
That record was big.
Like, talk about how that came about.
Man, when he came home, you know, because he was incarcerated for a little minute, then he came home and he was like, bro, I'm finna get on it. I'm finna kill this social media shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he started, you know what I'm saying, just a wave. And Sinister had made the record. And I don't know if Sinister brought it up to him or however it was, but I got a phone call. And G-Nate was like, bro, I need you on this record. I want you to come through. You know what I'm saying? And hop on this record, bro. I think it's gonna be big. And I came over, bro, and Sinister turned the record on, bro. And it went from there, man. Like, he loved it. I loved it. I didn't know that it was gonna have the impact that it did within the city. But it did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when we recorded, when it was finished, man, he was sitting on the counter back there, bro. And he was just, I don't know if he had a guitar or something in his hand, dog, but he was excited, man. The record, it was big. It was big for the city, bro. Everywhere you went, every time you turn on, like, the record was jumping. You know what I'm saying? And it just went from there, bro. But truly honored to be a part of G Nate's, you know what I'm saying, legacy as far as with the music goes. You know, and hopefully he'll be home soon. I talk to him every now and then, you know what I'm saying? But, man, he in great spirits. He doing his thing. And G Nate, an animal, a monster, bro. He's a real stand-up nigga. Like, G Nate came through for me in ways that people wouldn't know. I never speak on it, but he did, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Tyreek. Tyreek, my little bro, too, man. Like, every time I seen Tyreek and every time we rock, bro, it was always love. And G-Nate did a lot for Tyreek, man. And if people don't understand or don't know that, then they crazy. Because, you know, Tyreek was young, thugging, a young bull out here, really, really thugging. And G-Nate took him out of a place that would have left him in jail or dead. I don't know all the true details, but I do know that for a fact. And G-Nate loved him like a son, and I'm talking about real son, you know. So we got to applaud and stand up for niggas like that, because niggas ain't giving a shit about no youngsters out here nowadays, because these youngsters is really wilding.
Hey, off the hook.
They don't give a shit, and all they want to do is catch bodies. All they want to do is you know what I'm saying, tote rides and all this shit. Look, and it's, I ain't got no say so on how your life is and the way that their life is going, because I don't know their conditions, but I do know that as, you know, men of our color, you know, we got to step it up. And I know some youngsters, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit, da, da, da. Well, that's cool. I'm just letting you know, I'm just telling you. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't give a shit about us, man. They don't give a shit, man. They'll kill us and go on about their day and go home.
You right.
And kick it with their fams.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? So anytime that we get a chance to do that, man, we need to say something, do something, you know.
You right about that, man. But shout out to G-Nate.
G-Nate.
Shout out to Tyreek. Shout out to the whole Abbeville.
Abbeville, man.
Area, man.
Shout out
to them people.